Oh.
Woo. So I'm really happy to have James back. We met a couple of years back and we did 3 videos.
Mm-hmm. 3 years ago. I was
3 years
at
ago.
It, yeah,
Was it 3 years ago? And I think we filmed 3 videos, right?
Yep.
And I had them labeled greatest chiropractic patient because you really, for me, are one of the greatest I've ever worked with. Your expressions and your joy for wanting to just participate. And then a lot of people were focused in on the clothes you were wearing in those different videos because you wore one of these type of merch.
Yeah, XXX Tentacion, right?
Big breath in and blow it out. Ooh, got it. It started popping as I went. Do you feel it?
In, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that one felt good. Sheesh.
But it turned out over the years you became friends with the family.
Yeah.
And his mother.
Yeah.
And so so she wound up giving you one of the shirts in the earlier
so
video, the white shirt.
Yeah, when I first met her, she gave me the other version of this shirt, and we had met at the gravesite because she invited us for the birthday party. You know, after he had passed away, she wanted us to come meet her. Then after we met her at the grave, we went to her house and we got to meet her personally, and there we built like, you know, a friendship family. You know, she would invite us here and there for the next couple birthdays. You know, he had a post-homage concert. So like after his death, he had like a concert that all his friends and everybody was there, and people that loved him, you know, they did a performance and stuff like that, and they put like all his stuff on display and everything. So it was really cool.
Yeah. Since I've seen you last, I'm doing the technique with the Cranial Facial Release. We might try that today, right? And how's your breathing in general? Is it a little stuffed or is it okay?
I would say it's been good. You know, I haven't really focused too much on it. Before I was focused on it a lot because I think that was like what was on the top of my mind.
Yeah.
As time went by, you know, a lot of things started happening in my life, so I focused more on that than my breathing. But I think it's been fine now. But you know, here and there, like it'll get stuffy. You know, more on this side rather than this side.
The left side's worse. Okay. And another cool thing, I just want to congratulate you, is you became an EMT.
Yes.
Emergency medical technician.
Yes.
And you finished that schooling, and you're qualified in doing it, right?
Yeah, I went through Aurora Prep. It was a couple months program, and then I took the state test on I think June 4th, and then passed it, and then been practicing ever since, trying to get on FDN ambulance so I can get into the FDNY.
Very cool. Congrats, and really, everybody's proud of you. It's really terrific.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So let's get cracking.
Let's get it.
So let's have you start face down. You'll put your nose right there. When I bring your legs up, do you get any tightness in your back?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm going to put this stretching thing on you, so it will stretch your lower back, and we'll just warm you up a minute. And you can stretch your hands out to here.
All this new fancy equipment, make me fall asleep here.
It's designed to relax you. Was the test hard that you had to pass for the exam?
The state test?
For the certification or the license?
I would say for the state test, it was a little bit more confusing.
You can turn your face this way so we can hear you.
I would say
the state test.
Yeah, the state test is a little bit more confusing because it's very different from the class test. The class test, they focus more on New York stuff and stuff. You know, a lot of like things that you would practice in New York, the state is like everything around in other places. So like some of the practices are a little bit different. So it's just like more confusing on the questions. You know, read them more carefully than do for the class test.
But you passed on your first try?
Yeah.
Nice.
It wasn't that hard. I got a 93 on my class test, and I think I got an 83 on the state test.
Fantastic.
A little lower on the state test, but...
Now, how do you get into the New York Fire Department? Would that be like more school, more tests, the academy, or what?
Yeah, so I got to get into the academy. I got to sign my name and then get into the academy, and then it's like basic boot camp training. So basically, I'd go to the base every day and practice like whatever they need me to practice for the next couple months. They'll pay me for it and everything. Then once I'm done, once I take the physical test, if I pass it, then I think it's either your name goes on the list or you become like FDNY, and then from there you just pick what you want to do. So I'll be doing EMT for that for a little bit until they give me the grant, so I can try to take the paramedics classes.
So is it the same academy for regular firefighting as paramedic?
I don't
or do
want
you
to say
like have
it's the
to
same, but
do a
you
different program for paramedic?
Yeah, you would have to do a different program for paramedic, but I do know that if you are EMT or paramedic, you can easily transfer to a firefighter but you would just have to go through like the tests and everything to become a firefighter.
Yeah.
But it makes it easier if you're already in the FDNY as an EMT to get into the fire department.
Right, and you don't have to decide that. You could first be a paramedic.
Yeah.
And then make a transfer eventually if you wanted to.
Yeah, I kind of want to do air medic. I was looking at that recently.
Is that like helicopters?
Yeah, so paramedic and then just be on the helicopter for it. So that's for like longer distances. Like if somebody's like in the woods, they're not next to the hospital, the helicopter would come pick them up and transfer them to the hospital. Ooh.
Wow, you feel this bad spot
Yeah.
here? All right, so let's do a couple of things. I'm gonna have you sit up and look out this way. And I think you remember this one.
Yeah.
Big breath in and blow it out. Wow.
It's been a minute since I heard him. I can't even crack my neck on like by myself anymore. That's how stiff it's gotten.
There it goes. How was that?
That was good. That felt
Good.
I feel loose again.
Now, I want you to, let me have your wrists. So I'm going to put your hands behind your head and lean back and drop your elbows down. A little more. Okay. Now, lie on your back. Now lie face down. So I'm going to lift this up, okay?
This is the one I've been telling everybody about. The one where you can grab the skin and crack my back like that.
Lie on your side facing you this way. Bring this knee up. Big breath in. Oh, blow it out.
Oh, woo! Damn, that was the one. Ah,
I think that one's been bothering you for a while.
it has.
Turn this way. Big breath in. Blow it out.
Oh, I felt that one more than heard it.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. All right, let's have you stand up for a second and check your back. So you're going to kind of touch your toes, lean back. Should feel looser.
Yes, it definitely does.
Good. So now we have the upper back and neck left to do. Well, we did your neck with the occiput lift.
Yeah.
But we might also do a little Y strap.
Okay, sounds good.
So we're going to do that next. And I'll begin stretching so you feel the stretch. And then when you're ready, we'll do one. Big breath in and blow it out.
Oof. I felt that mid back.
All the way to your mid back.
Yeah, it was good. You guys got a measuring tape so you can see if I'm taller now? Or
You could. We could see how tall we got you.
oh.
Wow. How was that one?
It was like 30 cracks at once. Whew.
It's good, right?
These feel good. It's been a while.
Good. So let's see if they're do some of the ear too. So I'm gonna. We're gonna do the cranial facial release next, okay? And this is floppy. Floppy's in a
Floppy?
lot of our videos, but it gives you something to squeeze, okay?
Gotcha.
Floppy's older than you, by the way. Floppy's 28 years old. and
Jeez. I need to get some years
he's got
on
a
you,
couple
my guy.
He's got a couple of years on you, right?
Yeah, he does.
All right, so we're gonna do, you said, which side did you say is a little tighter?
This side.
All right, so we'll start on the right. And then you hold on to Floppy. Whenever you're ready, open your mouth and close.
Ah. Felt that all the way in the brain. You know, it kind of, I feel like I felt that before. But I don't know, I can't pinpoint where I felt.
You had like a deja vu with it?
Yeah.
Now, did you hear any cracking? Or?
Yeah, I heard it like right here.
Yeah.
Tearing up a little
You
bit.
took it really well. You just like chilled out with it. Do you want to do the other side?
Yeah.
Big breath in.
That one hurt a little bit more.
Yeah. And that was bigger, right?
I feel, oh my goodness. I'm smelling colors. Oh, I feel the tears coming out.
What
but
color do you smell?
Probably red. Some blood. Other than that, it's good. Feels good. My nose feels like more spacious.
Yeah.
Ah.
We've seen comments before where people go, now I smell in 4K. Or 8K even.
Whew.
Do you smell in 4K?
Yes, I think I'm smelling the rainbows right now.
All right, so sit up, turn towards them. Oh, good. Yeah. You never did one of those before.
No.
Although you had a little deja vu, so maybe you did do something like that before.
Maybe in a past life. Who
Yeah.
knows? I don't know. When I was seeing it, I was kind of afraid for it.
Yeah.
But I think I trust you more off than to be scared. So
All right, thank you.
I think it was something I was willing to do.
It's good to connect again because we haven't seen each other in a couple of years.
Yeah, 3 years to be
3
exact.
years.
Was our first video. So
Thanks, man.
appreciate
I
you
hope
having
you
me
come
back.
back sooner than 3 years.
Whenever you need me to
All right,
come, I'll come.
I'll call you.
Definitely.
All right, thank you.
Oh, woo! Damn, that was the one. Ah,
I think that one's been bothering you for a while.
it has.